Good morning and welcome to my current winter morning routine. Around this time of year, I usually wake up around 6:37ish. I wish it was a little easier to get out of bed, but in the winter, I feel the slow mornings, it's always a little harder to get out of bed. It is crazy to me that years ago, I had a very different morning routine. In my New York days, I would wake up at 5 a.m., go to extreme HIIT classes, skip on breakfast, have coffee, and I was wonder why my hormones were out of balance. Over the past years, I've implemented so many little habits that truly set me up for a good day, help me balance my hormones, and make me feel good and energized throughout the day. So first thing, I rinse my face with cold water, and then I put a light moisturizer on. I do my full skincare routine later, but when I rinse with water, my skin is a little dry, so I need to put a moisturizer on in the morning. And then I brush my teeth. I also like to put on some warm clothing because it is a little bit chilly. Then I'm going to add my Deep Huff Under Eye mask. I recently got these and these are matcha eye masks. I mean, how on brand, they have like caffeine in it and they're amazing. I feel it really helps. And then hydration is absolute key for me first thing in the morning. I drink tons of water because then it's already done. I don't need to remind myself later. This is also the time I am grabbing half of my supplements. I want to show you what I'm currently taking, but of course this doesn't mean that you should take these. I recently did blood workup panel and there are a few things I could balance more with the right supplements. I'm taking my probiotics, vitamin B complex, NAC milk thistle for liver, and a few other supplements for gut health and stress. And then it's time for my morning matcha, my favorite time of the morning. I love starting my morning with matcha instead of coffee. It has made such a huge difference on my cortisol levels. I run quite fast on stress, and the amino acids in matcha, like L-theanine, give you more of that calm and zen feeling. And this combined with the caffeine in matcha gives you that longer and sustainable energy. I love adding some frothed milk. I usually use the brand Milk because it doesn't have any additives. And sometimes I add a little bit of maple syrup if I'm craving a little bit of sweetener. So I just have my bowl and I like whisk it up and down and it gets nice and frothy. Honestly, it makes a big difference whisking your matcha with a bamboo mist because you can see it has more of that froth layer on top and you don't have any chunks in it. I mean, look at this fluffy cup of matcha. Like, this is my comfort in the morning. Like, I can't skip or start a morning without. I also like to put a little playlist on if Max is not at home. He's actually out of town with Katsu, so I have the little morning for myself. Recently, I also got a comment on YouTube saying how pretentious people on YouTube were with their clean home and stupid journal. But to be honest, those are part of my non-negotiables in the morning. I am not a perfect person. I am messy in my bedroom. My clothes can be everywhere. But one thing I know, when I want to wake up in the morning and have a good start of my day is when my place is clean and organized. I also love writing in my journal as it really helped to manage my anxiety and become more in my feminine by writing through my emotions and thoughts. I don't know if that really makes sense. I usually answer these 3 questions. Number 1, what am I deeply grateful for today? And by adding the word deeply, it really forces me every day to go deeper and write things down that I am truly grateful for and the things that I have and I feel so appreciated of. Number 2 is what do I want to make a priority today? So that could be getting outside and getting some fresh air or getting movement in, or maybe it's a task for work. And then number 3, what quality do I want to show the world today or embody? And I feel this is something like leadership or patience or kindness. And just by doing that in the morning, you remind yourself on practicing this every day. It only takes a few minutes, but it has become one of my favorite habits over the year. Then I get ready to put on my workout outfit and fill up my bottle of water. Okay, Okay, the workout clothes are on, which means I'm gonna get ready for my workout. I prefer to work out in the morning because I like to get it over with, and I feel if I try to do it in the afternoon, it's just like not happening. And I also feel I actually feel more energized throughout the day when I do it in the morning. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm actually doing the 30-day signature program from Soul Sling Body right now. So we're doing a mix between strength and Pilates, and today's Pilates day, which I'm really excited about because I was on my period this weekend and I need to get back into it. I love Pilates because I can just roll out my mat and do it here. So I have that already. Also, so cute, we have on the new app like a new habit tracking to drink more water, because I feel like there are a couple foundational things and small tweaks you can make into your routine that are just absolutely fundamental for your health. One of them is sleep, drinking enough water, like being hydrated, and then movement, I feel are so important. And I feel drinking water can sometimes be a little bit hard because, I don't know, water is boring. I'm such a beverage girl. Like, I love my iced coffee, I love my matcha, I love a little sparkling drink. Like, you can see me always walking around with a little beverage. And I actually want to thank Waterdrop for sponsoring today's video. You have seen me using Waterdrop, I feel, quite for a while now because I absolutely love it. They have little drops. I'm gonna show you these. Actually, I have more. I need to grab them. They are a little electrolytes, hydration, and a little natural flavoring, which I really like because I like a subtle taste to my water. I make a really big bottle in the morning, and then I also make a really big bottle in the afternoon that I just have next to me while I'm working or behind my desk. They have tons of different flavors. They have like passion fruit, they have peach ginger, and the natural flavoring comes from natural fruit and plant extracts without all the garbage. So I'm gonna grab one of these little drops. They're also really easy to travel with. I used them a lot when I was in Miami. Honestly, Max is on a Soul Sling Body journey, and I have also been giving these drops to him. So if you're trying to have your kids drink more water or like less sugary drinks, or your partner, like, I love these, or even have these in the office. So you just pop in a little drop and then you just close it. Wait for a second, shake it a little bit. They gave me a code to share with the community. You can use code SANNE15 for 15% off. They are available in the United States and also in Europe, so I'll link all the information down below. But I absolutely love these. Okay, it's time to work out, and I can't sing. Okay, let's do it. Today I'm doing a 45-minute full body sculpt. I love mixing gym workouts for strength with Pilates at home. It's the perfect balance for my body. I love adding some light hand weights and then the ankle weights. These are actually pretty heavy, they're 2 pounds. And they really give that extra resistance, which helps me build muscle. And if you're curious, I'll link my workout program down below. Then next, it is time for a quick shower. I am not washing my hair today. I've gotten so much better about spacing my washes, and my hair is finally getting longer. I'll share an updated routine in another video first. Then my skincare routine is simple but very effective with just 5 products. I start with a facial mist, and then I apply a hydrating hyaluronic serum. Everyone needs a good hyaluronic serum. I truly believe that. And then after that, I use a brightening serum from Tatcha Harper. This really helps with pigmentation, and it has vitamin C, so we love that. Followed by a sea algae based moisturizer. This is a clean, it's vegan, it's from Osea. I love this brand. I also use their cleanser. And then I finish with the Summer Friday sunscreen, and my skin has never felt better. For makeup, I keep it pretty light. I use Ilia Serum Foundation. I would say this is a light to medium coverage, which I personally like because I like to see my skin underneath it. Then I add some concealer, a touch of bronzer, and blush from Skin by Ella. And then for my hair, I add a heat protectant, and then this one is from Gizou. And I use my trusty old curling iron. Not too long ago, Lauren looked at this and she was like laughing at it. She was like, wow, this is so old. Like, where does this come from? And I'm like, well, it still works. I also still can't decide if I like a middle or side part better. What do you guys think? I keep on switching. And then finally, it's time for breakfast, my favorite meal of the day. I never skip it because it keeps my blood sugar steady and it sets me up for the day. Even though my fridge was looking a little sparse after a weekend away, I think I pulled together something delicious and nourishing with what I had. I had some eggs, cottage cheese, sourdough bread, sliced cucumber, bell pepper, and fresh berries. My breakfast formula is pretty simple. I have at least 20 grams of protein, fiber, and then a bonus point for colorful ingredients. I feel healthy eating doesn't have to be complicated. It's just all about creativity and planning ahead. If I had to meal prep something, I would do something like egg muffins, or I would do like a smoothie or something. And then by the time I'm ready, it's usually around 8:30 and 9, and then I will go into work at home, or I go to the office, or I am on set. And truly, even setting your alarm 30 minutes earlier, you can be able to squeeze in so many tiny little habits that will really compound over time and make such a difference. Now, it's a different story if you have kids, I would say, but I am still in my no kid era, and I just get to enjoy my mornings and do my routines. I hope you enjoyed this glimpse into my winter morning routine. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more videos I post on a weekly basis. I will see you in the next video, and comment down below what is your favorite habit or ritual in your morning routine.